provision. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that if you do not, and the state asks that your probation be revoked, you will then have to serve your 10 years in TDCJ in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice? Sorry, did we lose Mr. Flores?
We just lost, yes, we just lost them.
All right. Are you contacting them, Shelley? Does Dan need to?
I don't have the contact information.
I can contact them right now, Judge.
Okay.
Judge, while he's doing that, I've got 3 witnesses from Parker County on Barnes that were told to log in about 10:30 for that.
Aaron, I have Christine Cook Garza and Jeremiah Kalem in the waiting room.
Okay, those are 2 of the 3. I've got 1 more that'll be logging in. Let me have Brandon check. But just so we don't keep them waiting, I just wanted to make you aware that they are minus
what page?
10:30.
And
For
that's
Barnes?
for Barnes.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And what is the last one?
I'm sorry.
What's the name of the last one?
The last one is Brittany.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It was
That's fine. That's
Laura,
fine.
but it's something different now. Sigmund.
Okay.
And then
All right.
Tina's also on that one. I'll have Brandon check on Brittany to see where she's at.
Very good. Thank you.
Judge, I just contacted the jail. They should be getting back on momentarily.
All right. We'll wait.
And Judge, the last thing that I have that you said is you understand that if you do not follow the terms and conditions of probation, that you'll be revoked. And that's the last I got
Okay.
before they drop.
All right.
There they are. I'm going to take my video down.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes, Kira.
All right, Mr. Flores, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. As I was saying, it's very important that you follow the terms and conditions of probation, because if you are not, the state can ask that your probation be revoked, and then you will have to serve the 10 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. Do you understand all that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions about that judgment?
No, no, ma'am.
Andy, I'm going to ask you both in this case 6174 and in the one we're about to call 6573. Have you been satisfied with your representation by Mr. Seeloff?
Yes, ma'am.
Has he done everything that you asked him to do?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Flores, I am now going to call case number 6573. Is the state ready to proceed in this case?
It's ready, Your Honor.
And is the defense ready?
Ready?
Right, Mr. Flores, in this case, are you the same Dalen Flores that previously pled guilty to the offense of driving? Oh, come on. Sorry, I'm waiting for the paperwork to come up. I hope the internet hasn't frozen again.
And Judge, on 6573, this is an indicted case, not a probation case.
Okay. Well, it'd be helpful if I could see.
I figured as much.
And it's just flat, not going to load. Oh, here we go. Great. All right, Mr. Flores, we'll try again. In case number 6573, you have been charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated, third offense or more. That's a third-degree felony. It's punishable by imprisonment in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for a term not to exceed 10 years or less than 2 years. In addition, the court can assess a fine not to exceed $10,000. Mr. Flores, you have been charged with this offense by indictment. Is your name correctly stated on that indictment?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like that indictment read to you, or do you waive the reading of that indictment?
Waive it.
I'll waive it.
Mr. Flores, are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Flores, how do you plead to the charge of driving while intoxicated, third offense or more? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Sir, by pleading, are you pleading guilty because you are guilty and for no other reason?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you or coerced you or promised you anything to make that plea?
No, ma'am.
Mr. Flores, I'm looking at a document called a felony plea of guilty waiver stipulation and judicial confession. In that document, you plead guilty, you waive certain rights, such as your right to a trial by jury, and you stipulate that all of the state's evidence against you is true and correct. This document appears to be signed by you. Is that your signature on this document?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing this document, are you telling the court that you fully understand everything contained in this document?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you believe you're fully aware of the consequences of pleading guilty here today?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. In that case, Mr. Flores, I'll accept these stipulations and I will enter them into the court's record as State's Exhibit number 1. Ms. Anchondo, is there a plea agreement in this case?
There is, Your Honor, in exchange for the defendant's plea of guilty, the state has agreed to recommend to the court that the court sentence the defendant to confinement in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Institutional Division for a period of 10 years. That confinement be suspended. He be placed on community supervision for a period of 5 years. Standard felony and DWI conditions apply. A fine be assessed at $1,500. Any restitution, court costs, or reimbursement fees as reflected in the judgment. This is to run concurrent with cause number 6174.
Mr. Flores, you've heard the district attorney's office announce a plea agreement. Is that the plea agreement that you reached with her?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you concur, Mr. Seeloff, that that was the agreement?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Flores, I will follow the recommendations of the district attorney's office, and I will sentence you to 10 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Correctional Institutions Division and order you to pay a $1,500 fine. However, I will suspend that sentence of confinement and place you on probation for a period of 5 years. And that sentence will run concurrent with the sentence I just assessed in cause number 6174. Again, Mr. Flores, it's very important that for that 5-year period, you follow the terms and conditions of community supervision. And that's going to include a number of DWI related terms and conditions. You're going to have to take probably have to take a DWI education class, avoid alcohol. Some of these conditions may be difficult. Do you believe that you can follow the probation terms and conditions?
Yes, ma'am, I do believe I could follow them.
All right, I'm going to ask probation. I see that they're on the video. When do you anticipate meeting with Mr. Flores to go over those terms and conditions with him?
Judge, this is Tina. And so I don't know where Mr. Flores is being housed at this time.
He is in Childress.
Okay, he's also in jail on 3 misdemeanor probation violation cases. So he will either have to bond on those or get resolved. I don't know what his plans are.
Mr. Seeloff, do you know anything about the misdemeanor cases?
We're talking with the county attorney right now. They should be disposed within the next week or so.
All right. Well, Mr. Flores, before you are released, it sounds like you'll have to take care of some misdemeanors. And also, at some point, a probation officer will get together with you and go over all of those terms and conditions of probation. Do you have any questions about anything I've said?
No, ma'am, I don't have any questions at the moment.
All right. Is there anything further from the state or from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Flores, you may be excused, and I hope things go well, much better for you from this point forward.
Thank you, ma'am, thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, may I just inform Mr. Flores that if for whatever reason you get out of court, you have to come see me immediately. Or out
Okay,
of jail. Okay,
yes, ma'am.
okay,
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.
Did y'all need to see anybody else, or will this be later on?
Yes. We have, you have Miss Sandoval, Virginia Sandoval. I don't know, Judge, do you have paperwork on any of these yet? Nash,
I did,
Sandoval.
last time I looked, I did not have Sandoval, Nash, or Shaw.
Richard Shaw has
What
just been,
about-
Beg
Mr.
your-
Shaw, you filed.
we just e-filed Richard Shaw. He's in Moore County Jail.
Moore County? Okay.
Yeah.
What about Marie, Dasha
Lewis.
Marie? She's still in Childress?
He is a modification, so we didn't sign any paperwork on her, but you should have that, Judge. I mean, I left that with Jackie.
I have Dasha Marie's,
Okay.
but
What about Terry?
I was going to say e-file just went down.
Yeah, we've been having issues with that too. But we finally got Richard Shaw uploaded.
Could we email that to the judge? And
I can bring it over there if you want me to.
I'm in
She's in
Dallas.
Oh, you're in Dalhart, okay. Well, yeah, we can email it.
Well, if y'all need anybody else, y'all could just give the jail a call. We'll get them out ASAP.
All right.
Later, at some point, we'll need we'll need Dasha Marie,
Okay.
Virginia Sandoval, and Cinda Nash. If we gave you a call in an hour or so, would that be an issue?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and that's what we'll do. I believe we'll just
and
do a
tell
call back later.
Okay. Thank y'all.
Mr. Still there? Mr. Adam, whatever.
He's still in Childress. Yes.
Still in Childress? Okay. Dan, do we know when we need an interpreter for him? Did you talk to them?
I haven't been able to yet, but I could call them right now.
Okay. Well, I don't have anybody else. I don't have any other jails. I don't have any other of your clients in the waiting room. I have 3 witnesses for the Parker County case, and that's it. So if
Okay.
we could get children taken care of, that would be awesome.
We're gonna reset Mark-in Barnes to the March 27th, I believe.
March 27th?
Nobody
Right.
told me that.
Well, we didn't
Nobody
know
told me.
today. We were counting on it being on Friday.
And I didn't switch it to today. I guess Friday was no longer available, so I got moved to today.
Yeah, so, and she's out of jail, so we're in no hurry. We can just, Jackie said we put it on March 27th. That's the next docket. Or the next
Okay.
docket after next week anyway.
So she's been
Okay.
released, Tim?
Yeah, she bonded.
Judge, if I can get on the phone and let these people know, because they've been waiting.
Please, yes, I understand. So when is she continued till?
Jackie said she would put her on March 27th, which is our next regular docket. Well, our next one is next week, but the next one after that.
And what is this hearing on? What is this, a motion to revoke, motion to adjudicate?
Well, I filed a writ, and then it's also a motion to revoke, I believe,
Adjudicate.
or adjudicate.
Jackie says the interpreter for Mr. Adam is not available until 2:30.
Okay.
So do we just want to reconvene with more pleas ready at 2:30, Judge? So would that, we can have them ready and
What about
What about your
Derek Jones?
I called the Delaware County Jail. I can probably get Derek Jones on right now to plea. It would
He's
take,
already signed up. You should have paperwork on him.
I do
I-
have paperwork on him.
I can call the jail right now, Judge.
Okay, let's go and do him.
Okay.
And so, Dan, is there a writ of habeas corpus on Marquand Barnes and also a motion to adjudicate?
There is, Your Honor.
Okay, but we don't need the writ if she's out on bond. Is that correct?
Hold on just a second. Judge, I'm on with the jail. I
Oh,
apologize.
got you, got you.
Hey, I'm sorry about that.
Judge Jackie just texted and said that Cooksy's getting Shaw ready now for Moore County. But you don't have paperwork on that yet.
I do not. Oh, yes, I do. Just got it. So I've got Shaw and Jones.
Okay. Aaron, do you need me to bring your witnesses in for any reason on Miss Barnes?
I don't think so. Brandon is talking to them right now.
Okay, thank
Unless
you.
there's somebody still lingering.
Yeah, they're all three.
Were you able to get a hold of them, or are they all on Zoom? Okay, I might just have them brought in and we'll let them know. Thanks. I don't think they're answering because they're probably waiting on Zoom. Can we have them brought in?
Judge, I just got off of the jail and they should be getting on momentarily, down county jail, so we can do Derek Jones.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
And
I'll
Miss
be right back.
Miss Garza and Deputy Kaleem, I'm so sorry. This hearing was moved to March 27th. I wasn't aware of that. So we'll be sending you another subpoena so you can log off for today. I apologize that you had to wait. Thank you so much.
Okay, I have Dallam Hartley County Jail. Do you have paperwork on Derek Jones, right?
Yes, let me pull it up.
Okay, I think they should be able to hear us.
Right.
Are you Mr. Derek Jones?
Yes, yes, I am.
Very good. Mr. Jones, your lawyer will be here shortly.
Okay.
I also have Moore County Jail in the waiting room, Judge.
Great. Okay, we'll get both of these taken care of.
Okay, Mr. Jones, do you see your lawyer on the screen there? Dan, please say something.
Hello, Mr. Jones.
Hello. Yeah, I
Do
see
you
him
see
now.
your lawyer? Ready?
All right, the court will call case number 6440, the state of Texas versus Derek Scott Jones. Is the state ready?
State's ready, Your Honor.
And is the defense ready?
We're ready, Your Honor.
For the record, sir, are you Derek Scott Jones?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, Mr. Jones, are you the same Derek Scott Jones who previously pled guilty to the offense of theft of property and was sentenced to 15 months, probated for 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
All right, sir, the state is alleging that you violated the terms and conditions of probation. Specifically, the state is alleging that you failed to make court-ordered payments on a number of occasions. You failed to report to your probation officer on a number of occasions. You committed the offense of public intoxication in Oklahoma this past August. You failed to remain within the confines of Moore County, Texas, as you were ordered to do. And you failed to abstain from the use of alcohol in August of 2022. Sir, how do you plead to those allegations, true or not true?
True.
Ms. Anchondo, is there a plea agreement in this case?
There is, Your Honor, in exchange for the defendant's plea of true, the state has agreed to recommend to the court that the court revoke the community supervision of the defendant, sentence him to confinement in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice State Jail Division for a period of 12 months. Any outstanding fine, court costs, or reimbursement fees as reflected in the judgment. The defendant is entitled to 189 days time credit previously served.
Right, Mr. Jones, you've heard the district attorney's office announce a plea agreement. Is that the plea agreement that you reached with her?
No, this is the way I understand it.
And do you concur, Mr. Seeloff?
Do, Your Honor.
Right, Mr. Jones, I will follow the recommendation of the district attorney's office. I will revoke your probation in case number 6440, and I will sentence you to 12 months in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Correctional Institutions Division. I'm also going to order that you pay a fine of $500 and any outstanding fees, court costs, and other fines that you owe from your previous probation. I will note that you have 189 days jail time credit. Do you have any questions about that judgment?
No, I don't.
And Mr. Jones, have you been satisfied with your representation by Mr. Seeloff in this case?
I have.
And has he done everything that you asked him to do?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Jones, in that case, you may be excused. Best wishes to you from this point forward.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, I have the Moore County Jail.
This should be Richard Shaw then.
Good morning. Are you Richard Shaw?
Yes, I am.
Good morning, Mr. Shaw. Can you tell me, if you'll look on your screen, do you see your lawyer there? Dan, please say something.
Hey, Mr. Shaw, I'm your lawyer.
Yes, I do.
You see your lawyer there?
Yes, I do.
Very good.
Court will call case number 6047, the state of Texas versus Richard Shaw. Is the state ready to proceed?
State's ready, Your Honor.
And is the defense ready to proceed?
Hooray, Your Honor.
Right, Mr. Shaw, are you the same Richard Shaw that previously pled guilty to the offense of burglary of a building on 2 separate counts?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and do you recall that you were a finding of guilt was deferred and you were placed on deferred adjudication for, it looks like, period of 3 years? Is that correct, Ms. Anchondo?
I don't have the original.
Document.
That looks like the terms of the plea bargain on ours.
It is, Your Honor.
All right, then, Mr. Shaw, the state is alleging that you violated the terms and conditions of your deferred adjudication or your probation in that you, let me find that. Sorry, the paperwork is very slow to open. All right, sir, the state is alleging that you failed to abstain from the use of a controlled substance on April 8th of 2022. You failed to report to the probation department on a number of occasions. You failed to make court-ordered payments on a number of occasions. And you, let's see, I believe I stated this, you failed to abstain from the use of a controlled substance in April of 2022. How do you plead to those allegations, true or not true?
True.
All right, Ms. Anchondo, is there a plea agreement in count 1? And I'll also ask if there's a plea agreement in count 2.
There is, Your Honor, in exchange for the defendant's plea of true in both counts, the state has agreed to recommend to the court that the court adjudicate Mr. Shaw guilty, sentence him to confinement in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Institutional or State Jail Division for a period of 24 months. That confinement be suspended. He be placed on community supervision for a period of 3 years. A $500 fine be assessed in count 1, no fine be assessed in count 2. Any outstanding probation fees as reflected in the judgment in both counts. Any outstanding or any court cost or reimbursement fees as reflected in the judgment. Additionally, in both counts, Mr. Shaw has agreed to attend the Safe P treatment facility program. He will remain confined in the county jail until he is transported to said facility.
Right, Mr. Shaw, you've heard the district attorney's office announce a plea agreement. Is that the plea agreement that you reached with her?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you concur, Mr. Seeloff?
Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Shaw, I will accept the recommendation of the district attorney's office, and I will accept your plea of guilty and find you guilty on 2 counts of burglary of a building. And I will sentence you to 24 months in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice State Jail Division, probated for a period of 3 years. On count 1, I will order that you pay a $150 fine. I will not order a fine on count 2. However, as a condition of your probation, I will order that you report to Safe P, which is a substance abuse program. I'm ordering that you remain at the Moore County Jail until, you are in Moore County, until you are transported to that program. Do you have any questions about that sentence?
No, ma'am.
Is there anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything further from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Shaw, I'm going to ask you, have you been satisfied with your representation by Mr. Seeloff?
Yes, ma'am.
Has he done everything that you asked him to do?
Yes, he has.
All right, Mr. Shaw, thank you. I hope this treatment program works for you and that things go better for you from this point forward. You may be excused.
Thank you, ma'am.
Judge, did you say, you said a $150 fine?
That's what Aaron said. I can't see. Aaron, is that what you said?
Said a $500 fine.
It's actually a $500 fine. I don't know why I wrote it down as 150.
And
Okay,
that's
that's
just
what
in
Aaron,
count 1. And then count 2 does not have a fine.
Yes.
thank you. Okay, are we through with Moore County now?
Yep.
I don't see anything else for Moore County.
I think you said somebody else had already been moved to Moore County. Who was that? Sandoval, Nash, Vickers, Marie.
Yeah, I think they're in Childers, aren't they?
That's what I have, but Tim stated someone else had been moved to Moore County, was in Moore County now. I just want to make sure I don't let them go before.
Okay, let me check real quick.
Thank you.
He was just referring to, Richard Shaw. We're done with Moore County.
All right,
Okay, I'll let them go. And so are we ready to bring Childress back?
well, Aaron and Dan, tell me, do you want to do everybody but Adam now, or do you want to just wait and do everybody in Childress at 2:30 with Adam?
I'd like waiting till 2:30 and we'll try to get as much paperwork ready to go by then, Judge. And with Sandoval, we're ready to go on that with Virginia Sandoval.
Are Sandoval and Nash both pleas, or are those something else?
Sandoval's a contested hearing. Nash is going to be a plea, Adam's going to be a plea, and Dasha Marie's going to be a plea, and Vickers is going to be a plea.
So Sandoval is a contested hearing?
That's correct, Your Honor.
What is the pleading that we'll be hearing?
It's a
No.
motion to adjudicate.
Yes.
Do you have any witnesses here, Aaron, on that?
Just Tina.
Well, let's go ahead and do the contested hearing. Oh, but she's in Childress. I just thought about that.
Is
How long do
Tina available 30? Because we had her scheduled for 9.
Tina, did you hear all that?
I'm sorry.
Are you available at 2:30 if we do Sandoval's contested then, or do you want to do it right now?
I can be available at 2:30.
Okay.
Okay, so we're adjourned until 2:30?
Well, I'm still debating. 2:30 is getting kind of late in the day. How long, Aaron, do you think the contested hearing will take?
20 minutes the most.
Oh, okay. Then I think we'd have time. All right, then we'll be adjourned until 2:30, and we'll do Miss Sandoval and all of the Childress pleas.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll
Dan?
see you. Oh.
Let Childress know that.
Yes, I will call them right now.
Thank you.